He's been coming to the showgrounds almost since the club was founded, and yet he rarely misses a home game. He's one of the league's longest serving supporters, and after nearly 96 years, he's still not short of opinion on how football should be played.
Every weekend when I go to Sligo, I think the standard is great. It's a little different to what I'd like. I'd like to see more progressive. To me, the shortest way to goal is the best way to play football. But managers differ. We used to go the odd game in 1934, 35, 36. But at that time, they were not in the Premier League. They were down. They were playing against Dublin teams, all right. And then eventually they gained promotion. And the best games I saw with them was against Cove Raptors.
That classic series of cup ties between Sligo and Cove in 1983 is just one of several standout memories for Tom. Going back further, he remembers when one of the all-time greats, Dixie Dean, a scorer of 60 goals in one season in England in the 1930s, came to play for the Rovers.
And I thought he was brilliant, even at the age he was. He was way ahead of the players that he was playing with. Some of his tactics were fantastic.
A native of Castlebar, Tom's lived with his daughter in Ballina for the past 38 years, since his wife passed away. Every day's an active one, whether that involves a visit to the local bookies, fishing, or playing cards with his friends. He may be heading towards injury time, but no one's blowing the final whistle yet.
Every day gets up, he goes to 9:30 Mass, and I may not see him until dinner time. And then I may not see him again until night time, and I might be in bed when he comes back, because as I said, he go visiting. He has so many friends around the country, and he has a better social life than I have, I always say to my friends.
But notwithstanding all of his other interests, soccer remains his first love. He was a co-founder of Castlebar Celtic and was said to have been a handy outside left in his own playing days. But for years now, Sligo Rovers have come first, and through the good times and the bad, he's followed the team's fortunes. And even when things aren't going well, there's always the next game.
We have a lot of very, very loyal supporters, but I would say Tom Kettrick could count on one hand, or even half a hand, the number of games he misses here in the showgrounds every season. And that's been through thick and thin for years and years and years. I remember coming to the showgrounds as a young child, and Tom sitting with my late father watching the games, and people like that, there's not many of them left around the showgrounds, and I think we make the most of them while we can.
Please put your hands together and welcome to the pitch, Mr. Tom Kettrick.
Tom is our vice president, and being a 95-year-old coming to the showgrounds, we've decided to give Tom one of our treasured European jerseys. It's been 13 years since we played in Europe until this year. The jerseys are a one-off, probably will never be used again, because by the time, even if, please God, we qualify for Europe next year, it'll be different setup, different jerseys. So we're giving Tom one of our original European jerseys tonight, and we hope he treasures it for a long time.
And away from football, just last month Tom made the final of the World Trout Angling Championship, another remarkable achievement, even though it may well be tinged with a little regret at the one that got away.
I had a very good gilly the last day I was out, but it was the worst day, one of the worst days on the lake for years and years, and it never stopped raining, because I thought I had good oil skins and it went through like a sieve. But I said to knowing a bit about lakes and everything, I said to the gilly, I said, we'll go up to the top of the lake now with that storm, and we'll be able to drift down, which we did. And at 5 o'clock, I got a nice trout, 2-pound weight, which qualified me for the final. Unfortunately, in the final, I had no luck. We went to the same place again, but the trout didn't seem to be rising there, where normally they rise somewhere and they won't rise the other place. We picked the wrong place, but I enjoyed it.
Now there's your head cranked up, and off you go, and the best of luck. Yeah.
So it's time to head off once again for his fortnightly trip to the showgrounds. His driver's license was recently reissued to him for another 3 years, which, all going well, will bring him up close to his 100th birthday. And with plenty more still to do, is there a secret to his long and healthy life?
Don't smoke, don't drink, eat plenty of fruit. That's it.